Well, this is the time of the year when Gary Anderson tends to come alive.
I hope so. It's been ups and downs. I think I won 3 out of the 6 World Series, which is quite good after the year before, which I won absolutely now. So it was good. I think the first year I kind of treated it like a holiday. All over the world, seen some fantastic places: Dubai, Japan, fantastic. Auckland, Australia. Anywhere else I forgot, I'm sorry, but I've just kind of woke up. But it's good. It's like I say, it's been up, down. Travelling's kind of got to me a bit this year. Really struggled with the travelling in the last couple of months. Just sleep pattern's gone. I've got no sleep pattern, and I like my sleep. But it's got back from Cardiff a week ago, straight in the practice board, and I'm starting to get happy again with where my darts are going.
I mean, looking ahead, everyone is going to be asking you over the next X number of weeks, can you make it 3 on the spin? Triple world champ.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it would be absolutely fantastic if I could, but winning the first one, that was everyone's goal. Mine was just to win it once, to hit it the next year, over the moon, but 3 in a trot, I don't know, but I'll be given 190%. If they want the trophy, they're going to have to take it off me. They're not going to get it handed to them. So
there's just something that your game just clicks at this time.
Sometimes, and that's what I'm hoping this year as well. It kind of. I was speaking to Lee, who works for Unicorn, and I was saying this is when I start. You'll notice I start getting fidgety. I might have a wee bit heavier set of darts. Can I change your point? Can I change the stems? And that's just me kind of panicking. I do it every year. Rachel will tell you, I get to a certain time of year and I start getting twitchy. Darts are not right. This is not right. It's all up here, But I went back to the old darts that I've done well with the last 2 years, and they're going fine again. So I'll stick with what.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Gary.
Yes. But I think all us dart players are the same. We start thinking, it's not the darts. It's us that's throwing them. So it's not the darts' fault. It's all up here. But that's wiped out now. We've got a busy few months ahead of us, leading up to the World. So hopefully it can be finger out and back on it.
Your game, do you feel that it's at that level now?
I don't know, I'm just getting back. I came back for holiday. I'd been in Australia, so I went about 4 weeks without actually throwing. And I struggled at Cardiff. I had 6 hours to get ready for a big TV tournament, which wasn't quite long enough. Done okay. There was signs of some of it, and then there were some terrible darts. But like I say, I got back straight on the board. There's days that you just want to put the darts in the case and right, that's it. But you just keep plodding on. And it showed. Tuesday and the Wednesday. Monday I was terrible. Tuesday, Wednesday, I was back on it. Back hitting the 100+ averages. So I was happy with the way they were going.
Do you feel like you have to work at it?
Never used to. I actually classed myself as lazy dart player, because I could just turn up and throw darts and I'd be the same. I think getting a bit older, I've got to start putting the work in. 3 years ago I was really struggling, and the boys at the pub started practicing with 2 nights. We were doing 80 to 120 legs a night, and it showed when I won the first world title. I played well, and it showed that I put the time in. So it's back to the drawing board, back on the practice board. Will
it be the same routine? I mean, will you look back at the first world title and last year's world title and think, well, this is what I did, so I'll do it again?
I think it's the same. I mean, what actually helped, I was on the road for about 2 weeks before I actually went to the World Championships. I was playing darts 14 nights back to back, and then straight into the Worlds. So I'd been playing. So I'd had plenty of practice, I mean, when you play like exhibitions or charities.
So the exhibition is your practice?
Yeah, it doesn't turn into an exhibition now. I want to win. There's no mucking about on the dartboard, and there's no taking funny shots out. That's your practice. So you don't want to lose any games when you do the exhibition. So that's what I use to then get my practice up.
No one will ever doubt your darting ability, but do you have to be switched on mentally as well? Is it a combination of them both?
I think I'm better if I'm switched off. If I start thinking about things, it could be a bad thing to do. But no, it seems. I mean, every year the same. As soon as I got in the walk on, I'm shaking like a leaf. But as soon as I get on top of the stage, I'm fine. There's no way to go. You just got to try winning the match, and that's the way they do it. I think if I think about things too much, then it's not a good idea for me. I'll just switch off and go and throw.
Can I just ask you, finally, when you look back at when you switched to the PDC, and I know
we're trying to work out if it's 6,
yeah,
7 years.
you-
I can't remember how long ago,
But you did it 5 years too late, at
yeah,
least.
Yeah,
But
I wish I'd come across.
can
a
you
long
quite
time before.
believe what you've achieved, or do you think, well, yeah, it was always in my destiny to do that?
I don't know. I mean, if you ask me what I've won, I probably couldn't tell you because it never runs. I mean, it was like the Worlds the first time I left it. Yeah, fantastic. Right back to the hotel. It was a cup of coffee, up to bed, down in the morning, a few interviews, and that was me. I was off home. Door was locked, and that was me. And it was the same this year. You know, but once that day's gone, it's on to the next tournament. I never ever boast. I never ever write down world champion. I never mention it. You know, it's just the way I am. It's I don't know. Might be a bit daft or a bit weird, but that's the way I am.